We're mixing it up a little bit. Look at this. We've not had this angle into the kitchen before, have we? Ta-da! From years gone by. But I thought, it's almost becoming like a daily... Do you remember the COVID updates? It's becoming a little bit like this. The dog's looking at me as if to say, hurry up, I want my dinner. Just 2 seconds. I keep looking at that crack. I'm not going to look at it. Really interesting information filtering through to me, either personally or from other people telling me about a rise in anger in state school parents, and I'm not surprised. They're wheedling through the chaff and they're getting to the wheat, which is they're seeing new children in their classrooms for a start. So that's the first thing. Like, hang on, where's this one come from? What have we got? Hang on, is there another new housing estate going up? We've got even more kids coming. No, they're coming from private school. You know, the ones where Bridget said it would be 3,000. 8,500 are already in process in the in-year transfer, which will be in place by January. And then we're looking at around about 35,000 from September. So, yes, there's lots of new faces. I mean, you might get some of the parents on the PTA to help you raise some money for your school, because there's going to be none from the VAT raid. So that's the first thing. Then there's a big question mark over these 6,500 teachers. Now, breakfast clubs did not go well, Bridget. We can talk about that. Don't worry. Everyone makes mistakes. And you've done the right thing. You've pressed pause. You've pressed pause and you're re-evaluating, and you've said you're going to bring it back in 2026. Odd that you would do that for 750 breakfast clubs, but you won't do that for 30-odd thousand children. But there you go. So that's not gone so well for you, and this is definitely not going so well for you, and the state parents are beginning to smell a rat. It's actually not something we're supposed to say in this house, because we really can smell rats. We haven't got rid of the last lot. Nice, you're welcome. So they're questioning where these 6,500 teachers are coming from. They've already found out that they're not teachers, they're teaching assistants, and they've already found out that this is an aspirational quote by you, plucked out of the air. 6,500 teachers, really? 2026? No. You might get like 15. They won't be trained. We can't keep a hold of the teachers that we've got in the state system. So how are we going to get 6,500 new ones? But anyway, that's not for me to explain. That's for you to explain. But they are disgruntled, and they are joining forces with the disgruntled private school parents. And a lot of the state parents are saying, I don't need to pay for private education. My state's really good. Some of them are the ones that could afford the big houses in the catchment areas of the good and outstanding Ofsteds. We're not allowed to talk about that, buying education. That's a no limits chat. But, well, I said it. I can't unsay it, can I? But they're okay with their education. They think it's fine. They won't think it's fine. They don't think it's fine that they're going to have to share it with all of us. So you've now got quite a big army of anti-VATers, and it's growing by the day. And Berkshire Council have joined the gang. They're sending you a letter. Now, you might listen to that because they're from actual MPs, and we know that you don't listen to the real people. They're saying it doesn't work. We can't cope. You're damaging children. You're harming children in state and in private. Think it through again. That's from Berkshire Council. Other councils are going, oh, come on, but they've done it. They've done it. We can do it too. And the movement is beginning to grow. So you're in a situation, Bridge, where both sides of the coin are now going, not a hope, love. Get that one back to the drawing board and come back with us with a plan that actually works. I would suggest, if I may, I'm going to feed you in just 1 second, take the Christmas holidays. So press pause now, take the Christmas holidays, have a chat with Rach and Keir, over Christmas morning drinks. How are we going to satisfy all the people we've pissed off? Go back and let's look at this again in the new year. You need a bit of a break. It's been 5 months of utter catastrophe. So have a bit of breathing space and we'll reconvene in the new year. If you press pause now, you might get some of those kids out of state back into private. You never know, so you could immediately relieve the pressure, certainly off the transport system. And, Christmas could look a bit rosier. just a little bit. I mean, we've still got national insurance, pensions, farmers and what have you, but a little bit, Rosie. So I'll leave that with you, Bridge. I've got to go and feed the dog. And I really ought to see if I get someone to look at that crack. Are there any builders on here? I have no money, but you know, I could sort of like put your placard on the bottom of one of these. Oh, you're not allowed to do that, are you? Never mind, forget it. I'll sort it out myself. See you later, Bridge.